I am here to show you another Raya collection wig from CHIQUEL. Raya is CHIQUEL's house brand, exclusive styles and colors to CHIQUEL, and whoever dreamt up this color deserves an award. This is incredible. I am going to tell you all about 𝖊𝗎 today in the stunning color Frosted Chestnut Rooted. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook, and I am here with CHIQUEL to bring you this review of 𝖊𝗎. And I have got to say, when I pulled this out of the box, if you know anything at all about me, then you know that I was smitten instantly. This style is totally up my alley. I love the wave pattern, the curl pattern, the density, the length, and then on top of it, this incredibly unique color that I have never seen anything like before. I do cover color toward the end of my reviews. You can skip ahead to that segment if all you care about is the color, but I hope you'll stick around to learn all about 𝖊𝗎 because she deserves some attention. She's so darling. And CHIQUEL is awesome for having created some unique styles because, let's face it, sometimes we like something that not a lot of other people have. And with the Raya collection, you get that. CHIQUEL is an online retailer that also has some in-person wig shops in Canada and in the US. They also have an online store in the UK, so you can shop from the UK, from the US, from Canada, and they're wonderful. They do live sales every single week. They have an open box clearance section so you can save some money. I will put a link in the description as well as a coupon code that will save you money off any purchase from CHIQUEL. Let's take a look at this one from all sides. Tell me in the comments what you think of this style. Do you like lengths and more wavy, curly styles like this? I would love to hear what you guys think upon first impression. Now, 𝖊𝗎 is what I would consider a light to moderate density. She's fairly light density. She doesn't have a ton of hair. And she doesn't have any Permatease. So we do not have any volume up here at all. She is super flat to the head on the very top here. As a matter of fact, just touching the hair up here makes me want to say this is more of a light density piece. And because of the waves and the construction, you know, she definitely has a little bit of volume down here, but no Permatease, no poofiness on the top at all. She does have a lace front. There's that lace front right there. It does show slightly on me, just a little bit, not too bad. This has become a thing for me. I'm not really sure if it's the way I do my makeup now that I can sometimes see a little bit of that lace. What I do is and not just from this wig, I mean from nearly all the brands lately. And what I end up doing is I trim my lace with a pinking shears, a scalloped edge scissors, and that solves the problem completely. So most of my wigs at this point get the lace trimmed. You may not have to do that though because it is pre-cut and it may just be a me problem. But we have extended lace. Look at that lace. It's thick into that ear tab. The ear tab has silicone and a bendable stay all the way ear tab to ear tab, so it's very flat and thin all the way across. So if you tuck your hair, if you wear glasses, there's not a lot of extra bulk there. We do have a full mono top, so you can part it anywhere you want on the top. All of this is hand tied. We do have a little bit of closed wefting toward the bottom of the wig, but it is mostly hand tied. And then we do have silicone at the nape as well, which just helps give it a little bit more of a secure fit. And I actually really like the silicone at the nape. And then we also have Velcro adjusters, so you can take those and cinch them in a little bit, and that will give it a little bit of a more secure fit around your circumference. which I am doing because this one is fitting me just a little bit big, not too bad, but just a little bit big. I would say that it's got extra cap up here. So you can see if I can move it around like this, it means that my head isn't big enough to fill out the cap. That is super common. I have a pretty petite over the top of my head, and I have more of a average petite circumference. All my measurements are in the description box below, so you can compare them to yours. You can be quite a bit bigger than I am everywhere and have this one fit you. It's even up a little snag right there. I would say this doesn't tangle much, but every now and then I get a little tangle, which honestly, that's synthetic fibers. My bio hair tangled for crying out loud. So to expect no tangling on a wig, I don't think is realistic. But in general, I would say you can be a fair amount bigger than I am, and this one will fit you just fine. She is made with heat-friendly synthetic fibers, which means that you can take heat to this one if you would like to alter the style at all. So if you wanted to add more curl, you can do that. You know, one side seems just a little bit curlier than the other, which is totally how my bio hair would style up when I would style it. But if you wanted to enhance maybe a little bit of extra curl, you can do that with just a curling iron. You can also take heat to it if you'd like to get a little more lift in the front, which can give it a little more volume. I would say the one thing that some people might struggle with is it is so flat on the top, and adding a little bit of volume can help to balance a wig depending on your measurements and what styles look good for your face shape and all of those things. It is not too bad. It's actually really not a face flopper. Mine has quite the cowlick right here. As you can see, I've done nothing to this one. I've combed through it. It's just out of the box. And so it's not a face flopper, but if you wanted to change that part, because you can on this one, this cowlick might make that a little challenging. So you can take a little heat to it, and that way you can change the part to maybe on the right versus on the left, which is how it came out of the box. Personally, for me, what I generally end up doing with a wig like this is I pluck the part line a little bit because I really like to see down to that scalp appearance. And then I might add just a little bit of lift on the top. Actually, you can do that by holding it upside down and blasting it with a hair dryer on high. And just be careful because you can get more lift than you want. So a little bit at a time, keep it upside down till it cools, and then turn it back over, and that may be all you need to do. If you wanted to cut bangs into this one, you can, but again, depending on if yours has the same cowlick mine has, you may need to take heat to it to get them to lay right. But yours may not. The lace is a hand-tied feature, so it can vary from piece to piece. All I can say is bravo to CHIQUEL. I think they did a phenomenal job with this one, and she is going to be really, really fun to wear. Absolutely. Let's talk about this color. Frosted Chestnut Rooted, which I kind of think is the star of this show. I am going to pull my curtain here so that you can see it with a lighter background, because this is a tough color. It's sort of in between dark and light, which is hard for me to show. I like to give an appropriately contrasting background so that you can really see color. So I either have a white background or a gray background, and you may notice in my videos, if it's a blonde wig, you get the curtain. If it's a dark wig, you get the wall, and I think this one's kind of in between. So what we have here, and I'll pull that in a second, what they're saying is a warm medium ginger brown base, accented with crisp white blonde highlights. This is such a unique color. I just don't even know how to describe it. I am not sure about the ginger. It's like I'm trying to think of like a wood color that this could be. It's definitely not a found in nature type color. It is warm, but the blonde is cool. So it's this blend of cool and warm tones. And that blonde, as you can see, just sticks out. This is an eye-catching color. Without question, this color is definitely going to draw attention. You aren't getting away with just blending in with the crowd with this color, and you may get questioned where you get your hair done. So do keep that in mind as you're choosing wigs and colors. The more unique the color, the more people are going to notice.
All right. I just pulled her out of the box. She still has a zigzag, I think, but this frosted chestnut rooted. I just got a quick look at her. Oh my goodness. How stunning. My daylight hours are quickly leaving, so I had to just get this done. Wow, look at all that dimension. Oh, if you love that heavily highlighted kind of frosted look, so fun. Just beautiful dimension. That brightens up the face a little bit there. So pretty.
Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.